Good morning. It's Monday now. Obviously. Who the hell says that? It's been like less than 24 hours, and I'm already coming up with ways to improve this, which is like part of why I didn't paint it. Ashley already wants to change the color, which is fine. I knew she would. I was like, that's why why I didn't want to paint it, because I was like, Ashley will want to pick out the color. Yeah, I didn't have a monitor mount, and I just like never crossed my mind. And then I was like, I just put like a table over it, and it's like it's like wider than I thought, and like the way this stuff is. I'm just gonna build one into it. I was like averse to that, because some people say like the screen can wiggle if it's like integrated. But like the torque on my wheel isn't that high, and it's a cheap temporary solution. So, and honestly, it'll last a while. So I'm gonna do that. It should be pretty quick. I'm gonna have to buy like a wall mount or something, some sort of VESA compatible mount that goes like obviously from the monitor to the mount. But then I can, it'll work. It'll be pretty quick. I'm not gonna move it back outside. I'm just gonna make a mess in here and clean up the sawdust. But yeah, let me show you how I'm thinking about setting it up before. Okay, so for the mount, I'm thinking, I probably could have just extended these up and used them, these inside supports. And I might still do that, but I can zoom on recording, awesome. I might still do that, but I still have like a long upright left over. I'm gonna see if I can put one here, which will make it like even sturdier, like on the inside, and go up, and then it'll be a little bit closer. But I gotta look at like mounts too and see what kind of mounts are available, because I don't want to, like, I have to have a certain amount of like minimum room for the mount to the monitor. But I also want the monitor like as close as possible. So I could also like put it even more inside. So I could like put another 2x4 here, which I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think if I were to put it like in this line, it would just replace these, or it's gonna be next to them and just be like extra support. So that's where I'm at. I gotta go jump in the shower and then go to work, but yeah. Well, we're playing D&D tonight too, so yeah. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower, go to work. Oh, don't jump, you might fall. Ashley always says that whenever I say jump in the shower. But yeah, we're playing D&D tonight. I'm the dungeon master, so probably not gonna work on it tonight. Maybe tomorrow, because Ashley works. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, I'm back from work. I don't have any time to work on this today. Well, my rig to work on today, because we're gonna play D&D, like I said. Ashley and her friend Melissa were already here, but they left to go to Plato's Closet. So they'll be back soon. But I had laying these extra 2x4s, like half of one from when I made the wheel deck. So I was lining it up. I think if I put it on this side, it's like I don't really like how it looks. It makes it a little too tight, having like the 2x4, like the 2 inches right here. It's just a little too tight. So I think I'm gonna mount it up on the same support here. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna like take these off and move them. Maybe I can like move them down a little bit so they're like over here, and saw them again, and then there's a little more support on them. And then I have the tall ones, so then I'll have like 2 braces on each side. In fact, that's probably what I'll do, just for, well, it's kind of a pain to do on this side because this gap isn't quite wide enough for a 2x4, because my wheel deck, or my brake, my pedal seat is like slightly off center. So maybe I won't do that, but I'm for sure gonna put the wheel stand or the monitor mounts here, because if it's closer, it's just too close, and then I'll put it here. Oops. I'll put it here and then have a span that has the monitor actually on it, and then that's gonna put the monitor like right behind the wheel, which is really good. But yeah, here's Spotlight on the ground. She's probably gonna be the thumbnail today, like a sicko. She's alive. Don't worry. Yeah, I think tomorrow after work, I'm gonna stop by Lowe's and get the 2x4, and then come home and rip it and put everything together. I don't have a monitor mount yet. I'm gonna hopefully look tonight and see if I can find some that are like really short or something, or like not long, or like will fit on a 2x4. Maybe I have to get a 2x6. I don't know. I really don't want to. I don't know why. Well, to like mount the plate on, we'll see. But yeah, that's where I am on this. Unfortunately, I really want to work on tonight, but I can't. We have plans to do D&D, which I also want to do. So it is what it is. Yeah, tomorrow, hopefully we'll be able to get this done. We're going to Micro Center on Wednesday, which is probably where I'll get the mount. I don't know. I gotta find a mount. Yeah, I gotta find a mount. I guess I could also use these bars to make a little table that that my current monitor stand sits on. That's an idea. I don't know that I like it because it would be kind of freestanding, but it could be not the worst. I would still have to make. Maybe that's the alternative. I don't have to buy a mount. It's more adjustable. If I just like extend the wheel deck out, I guess I would. I wouldn't have to get a 2x6. I could do it. Well, I would want it to be a little bit. Oops, that was probably horrible camera work. I was not looking at it. I don't want it to be a little longer than this, than just a 2x4. And in order to do that, I'd probably have to get a 2x6. So maybe I will get a 2x6, and then I'll just like, I'll make like 2 of these widths, and then maybe I probably don't have enough wood to make this. It's probably not the right height. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Lots to consider. I'll think about it and decide. Yeah. I'll play D&D. I probably won't check anything tonight, but